to start recording already. Right, I have no idea what I'm doing with this game. I've never played it before, so this is going to be a whole new experience. But I got it because of those guys. I've played XCOM and XCOM 2 and freaking loved them. So I know this is a little bit different. It's got some card building mechanics in it, but apparently the tutorial is phenomenal from what I've heard. So I'm hoping that means that I'm just going to be able to play this on easy. I'm loving the music already. So what we're going to do, I like this. Starting point for new people who are new. For those who want to take in the story of the Midnight Suns and operate with impunity. I almost want to just operate with impunity. I just want to take in the story. I need to double check something though. Because as always, achievements are involved, and therefore I need to check. If there is any difficulty achievements. Doesn't appear that there are. Story. Okay. I mean, I'd like to play it with impunity, but then we could just go for normal. Let's go for normal. So difficulty is normal. Tutorial mission, absolutely on, and we'll launch the campaign. Here we go. Okay, so we've got our subtitles on. The game looks pretty.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the Midnight Sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Uh-oh.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Uh-oh. Run. Yeah, sure, let's just... Okay, she's just got hold of everybody. This is not going well. This is what you want, just unleash an almighty doom. It's fine, it's all good. Six months later.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Original Johnny Blaze, original Ghost Rider, doesn't like you either.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
So, loquacious, happy to talk about it. I like this style already.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Robo-Man, billionaire, inventor, supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
3 attempts cards, attack, skills, and heroics, playing the card, goes on card. Okay. Attack cards. You attack cards to damage enemies and gain heroism. Select a single target. Should we select this one? Soulless minion targeting Doctor Strange, targeting Strange, targeting Strange. Everyone's targeting Strange. Okay. Alright, so what happens if I do this?
I'm saving my energy till we...
That was really something.
Blast.
Here we go.
Impressive.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Heroism hero cards are powerful, decisive. Gain heroism by playing attack and skill cards. Air superiority. Confirm ability.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
Once you have played your cards, use down to end your turn. Because
Plan looks good.
2,000 enemies, minions and elites. Minions have no health, any damage defeats them instantly, frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and require more damage. Use attack and heroic cards wisely. High damage cards may be wasted on minions.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Okay, wins. Push the target direction, dealing damage if the impact another unit. Okay. Soulless brute, soulless minion. Okay. After selecting a target, aim the knockback direction to be to points, confirm direction to push. Oh, okay.
Watch closely.
Takes one out and hits him.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
5 out of 10, 0 out of 10. Oh, that would kill him, but that would just...
This should be good. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
What the fudge does this do? Axe of Angeramus. Oh, yeah, let's use that against this guy. Oh, I got an axe. Oh, yes. Okay.
Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time.
Can I move? Okay, so I'm guessing I need my turn.
They haven't given up yet. So, who wants to go first?
So every time hero icons appear above each enemy showing that the enemy turns to attack, use this information to determine which enemies to defeat first or which heroes to defend. In this case, Doctor Strange is in danger. See what you can do to assist.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
The skill cards do not generally deal damage. Okay, so we can protect Doctor Strange.
Here, take this.
Greatly appreciated.
He's going to attack Strange, just like they're all going to attack Strange. Alright, so I've got 2 knockbacks. Alright, I can't really knock him back. Can I knock? No, he's not going to do anything. He's such a minion, so I think because I can't. Ah,
Watch and learn.
Love the effort.
so select my card, and then I can knock him back to him.
Let's give it a go.
That worked, I think.
Truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
You do not have enough cards. Okay, so I guess that's my turn ended. Hey!
As the adage goes, if at first you don't succeed,
Send everything you've got.
Finished. Ready to smack around a few red shirts? I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
interesting spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
Can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Okay, so I think alright. So we've got a battlefield. Alright. Okay, yeah, we're gonna knock him back there. He gets knocked back that way. That worked.
You should really stay down.
So if we take him out.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
And then air superiority will damage everybody. Tutorial. Many objects on the battlefield can be used to your advantage. If armored attacks cost heroism but do not use a card play. Use free attacks are very useful. Tip, try one or more rocks to wipe out extra enemies. Oh!
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him? That'll work.
Okay, I like these.
This shouldn't take long. I'm saving my energy till we need it.
I think we're done. So we've still got one more.
Let's proceed then.
Oh, well, I think that's the last of them. Which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
And yet I'm the one who's still single.
Can't knock him back. Can I knock him? Oh, knock him back there. Let's try that.
Let me show you the way. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
Soulless minion, soulless brute. Well, I think we just go straight in with air superiority.
Get it done any way we know how. You might want to get that looked at.
Cool. I did the tutorial. Go me.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say.
You okay, kid?
Scarlet Witch, Stranger's new apprentice. It's
Yes.
complicated.
Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero, really powerful.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
We will never forsake her.
Let's begin.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Alright, so what we'll do... She doesn't have a card, so we'll... What do you mean cannot perform this action? I want to pick up the rock. Why can't anyone... Okay. Okay. Let's do a knockback. Let's see who can we knock back. Where? Use RB and LB to quickly switch between targets. Ah, cool! Okay, that makes sense. I can't knock him... Oh, I can knock him into that.
Prepare yourselves.
And you are going into a chair.
Fair enough.
Ah, now I can pick it up. Now I wish we had. Targeting Iron Man, targeting Iron Man. Good night. Is there anything else I can pick up? Does not appear to be. So. Let's target this one.
Sure, why not?
KO!
Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
Redraw. Use redraw to place undesirable cards in your hand. Highlight a card to withdraw, then hold X to replace it with a new one. New card is random and maybe more useful. Oh, sweet, I can. Oh, yes. I think we should punch this guy.
I'm on it.
That worked.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Hydra Immortalis.
Wait, what? Ow. Taking damage.
We've got company.
All is well for the moment.
Use move to reposition a hero and set up a perfect knockback angle, air effect attack, or environmental attack. Oh!
Target is moving.
Right, so I moved.
In the search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
So I can then that. Oh, into there, into there, into there. This might work.
Let's try.
Oh. Okay, I like this. I like it. Okay, I like this game. It's going to take me years to master it, almost certainly. Now my hair, just realized my hair's absolutely all over the place. Up to 5 cards will be drawn to fill your hand at the start of each turn. Consider which cards to play and which cards to redraw and keep for future turns.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
Alright, so what's Agamotto's gaze? Okay, that's an immediate. Kill. Let's try this.
A moment. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Oh well. So I think that guy's got health. He's got 10 health.
Let's do it. I'm not sure if it's ethical for people like us to beat up chumps like you.
Alright, so we've got one more card play.
This shouldn't take long. Hi, any of you dorks make a move yet?
Out of card plays.
Regroup at position Tango.
Okay.
Armganza responding.
I guess you don't know who I am.
Use what you have learned to wipe out Hydra's forces in the Sanctum. Okay.
These guys just keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
What's this do? Damage each enemy in a line. Okay. Who's in a line? Oh, these three are in a line.
I'm gonna need some help here.
Yeah, you are, because now I can go here.
That looked like it hurt.
That worked out nice. Double my current heroism. I don't have any.
Not a problem.
Fair enough.
You'd think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Hang on, guys.
we just teasing Hydra at
Okay.
this point?
Alright, so I've got one card play. And one redraw. Let's have a look at what we've got. He's targeting Strange. See if this gives me anything else. I got one more card play. So KO.
Love the effort.
Alright, so I've got no more cards.
Get out of there!
It's almost going too well. We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Don't mind if I do.
And then I think I'll just use an attack.
That'll work.
That's the spirit.
Gets him down. Boom!
Interesting tactic.
Yeah, just punch everything.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Oh! DP the lady from 6 months ago.
Lilith.
Gozer.
Mother of demons, harbinger of the
Love
midnight
it.
sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Whoa. Achievement! Lilith returns. Completed the tutorial.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. home of the
Midnight Sun.
The last line of defense against Lilith, according to them.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Last of the Blood, immortal, formed the Midnight Suns. Nice.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Spiritual identity. Oh, I am the Hunter. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to go sort Sparky out. Select your body type. I know what, we're going for a nice lady. Oh, she looks nice. Loose ponytail. I like that one. Hair color. Ooh, nice redhead. Sweet, we can give her a beard. Nah, I think we're good.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait!
Wait! Ah!
Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on.
It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Always am.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You seem to allow that. Still doesn't explain you.
I do. And I must admit, I am curious. Tell me, Daywalker, how did you come to be?
Long story, and it's still not over. We managed not to kill each other for a while, and maybe I'll tell you one day.
I accept your challenge.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Speak to Nico.
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kiddie table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kiddies, right?
Oof. Ouch.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Mirror table.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
I'm sure they know of the Sorcerer Supreme, and I wasn't following you.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
6 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds. And counting.
Wow. And you're already bouncing off each other like an old married couple.
Careful now. You're gonna make his cape jealous.
It's a cloak, not a cape, and it definitely wouldn't be jealous of you.
I mean, technically you were here first, but don't expect any special treatment. Caretaker will have you mopping the floors and hauling trash whether you're 2 or 200.
There isn't?
No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot?
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park.
I must admit, Hunter, having studied the tomes and read of your exploits in the past, it had never occurred to me that we might someday face Lilith together. Unfortunately, time is of the essence. Otherwise, I'd gladly offer to walk you through some of the more pivotal events that have changed the world since you last saw it.
Yeah, quite a few.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
So that was Lilith, huh? It's a real 90s album cover vibe.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when one is twisted by Cathan's power.
Whose power?
Cathan, the Elder God.
Is Cathan the elder god of metal bands?
Prophecies be dead. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Oh, what is going on? I'm engrossed.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Dr. Spooky. I love it.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
So, crazy day, huh?
Crazy indeed.
Lots of new blood around here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
Powerful, yes. But how powerful, we will see.
Big personalities, too.
I think you mean big egos. But none of that matters unless they can help us get...
We'll get to Wanda. I'm just enjoying the chat. They have no combat items. I love the fact that Doctor Strange is just meditating. Like,
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
save your home. Can your apprentice withstand Lilith? Sanctum, whatever.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered. But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at a time. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Approach the die.
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
Let's go.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times. Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Oh, hello.
Any more questions?
Enter the portal to Limbo. Well, of course.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Ocean, man. I have a feeling they ended up in the ocean.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection is...
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Oh!
Arm Alpha in position.
Hydra officer. Dedicated, not your average Hydra goon.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Defeat all enemies.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Alright, what we got? Push target action, back to another unit. Okay, I think that's good. Another one is targeting Blade, targeting Hunter, officers targeting Strange. Thinking. First off, if we
Tracking movement.
they continue to use moves, cells, or fine, cannot support this. Ah, can't quite reach. Alright, so we'll do that.
Not looking good here.
Hell that.
I can restore 30 health. Deals damage at the end of the turn.
I'll put this to good use.
Hey.
Get me out of here.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Here we go.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Oh, okay.
For a Hydra.
I won't be dispatched yet.
Reinforcements.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Forceful, not back in that direction. Let's knock you back into that.
That's one hell of a move.
Alright, he's stunned, so that's out. They will not act on their turn. Alright, so we don't. Targeting Blade. Targeting Blade. Let's go. Okay, that worked. Alright. Check that up. Okay, this is... Alright, do I have anything else that could be picked up? Indeed, well, let's get... Oh, okay, I can throw it at him. Let's do it. Oh, he's nearly down. He is very nearly down. Got no heroism. He's targeting them. I need to get rid of him. Attacks will go quick. Will refund the car play when used to KO an enemy. Ah.
That was really something.
All damaging abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. He's attacking strange, but
Weak, even for Hydra.
bring him out.
I think you got him.
Do not have any moves. Aha, hang on. There's no one in range. I've got no cards left. Uh-oh.
You'll have to do better than that.
Alright,
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. I need to concentrate and I won't be doing that again.
oh sweet. I can, oh okay, I can hit, oh!
It is all coming back to me.
Blessing of the Vishanti, give hero cards in your hand plus 5 damage. Ooh. There.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Watch closely.
Going in.
I am impressed.
Draw the last 2 attacks played. Anything. Let's go.
I'm a bit surprised they all still have their heads.
Oh wait, he's still alive?
I'll return the favor in kind.
How did I forget him?
It's on.
Perfect.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Oh. Oh.
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
That's bad.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lunch.
Venom. We are Venom, and you are lunch. Symbiotic bonds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Okay.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
I've got 3 Agamotto's gaze. I don't think we need 3 of them.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
– 133 hit points. Okay, well let's just...
You were too weak for this fight.
Go in him! Oh, we've got an axe again.
No time to lick our wounds.
Let me show you the way. Just what this battle requires.
Melee attacks against Fallen Venom can trigger his joiner's passive and activate symbiote skin. Active Fallen Venom will bind the next tier that melee attacks him. Tip, after triggering every skin, use ranged or area attacks to reset Fallen Venom. I don't have any more, so let's ooh. Okay, there's no one that can... That worked. That didn't work. That was a melee attack. Heroes bound to act. Use other hero abilities to damage the binding and free them. Have a card players there, right? Oh! Ow! Okay, I need an area of effect damage, and
This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no. Was that truly your best?
excellent.
Here it comes. Even the best can get better.
Let's apply 2 bleed. Go! Oh, 12 damage.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Except we now have big axe again. 30 damage. So we get a quick. I'm out of card plays though. Alright, ending my turn. Oh, she's bleeding.
Monoforms are for the weak. Stop your struggling.
Okay, I'm up. I'm taking a lot of damage though. Okay, so he's bleeding.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
I don't want to do... I could do a quick strike. Let's get her up very quickly.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
So our card play's been refunded. Excellent. That way, actually, can I? Oh, I can't knock him back. Dope.
This won't end well for you. Do I look a bit younger to you?
Alright, so I got a bit more health. Do more of that.
This should aid me in my fight.
He's got 38 points left.
Let's do this.
Quick play gets refunded.
And I thought man thing was ugly.
Alright, what we got? That's him out of the way. Still doesn't hit him. Let's go. Got no more card plays. Ah, she's still bleeding. She's gonna die in a minute.
Nasty. Just nasty.
I have not been hit like that since ever.
Okay, so I'm obviously still learning. He's bleeding. He's very nearly dead. He's got +1 card play. I have no idea what any of this does. What does Blessing of the Vishanti do?
Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
What friends? A gift of ancient traditions.
Achievement! KO the villain with a quick ability.
I expected nothing less from us.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Friendly neighborhood spiderly?
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa!
Medieval karma. He absolutely did.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your
your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Victory! Yes! Ooh. Oh, got a bit of gloss. I think Venom looks different because it's just the design of him in this game, I think. He's had many different styles and appearances.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece.
Thought it took over a different car. I don't know.
More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Dr. Tony. Well, we will do in a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Need to get myself a drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, I'm gonna go for another hour or so. And then I'm gonna take a nap, sort Sparky out.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
Hunter, you look scathed. No demons to report here, boss. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Thanks.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out, Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Iron Man is now available for combat missions.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
So, team. First post. I love it. Practice my letters. Dude, dolls. Dolls hold grudges.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Complete item collections. Ah, yes.
We were all so happy then.
There's a red dog with glowing yellow eyes. Sure, they're happy.
We were all so happy then. There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss information can be sent unlock new colors of Hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Ah, sweet. I like that one. Go to sleep, Hunter. Uh-oh.
Everywhere! We must fall back! Where?
The book! Is she reading from the book?
Can we advance? No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie!
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to die.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Oh.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the
Yeah, too many words.
I think he has another present for you.
Love it. Do. Garish. Let's go find the forge.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right. And now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Oh, here we go.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessories.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Oh, dude, I look good. Gotta be honest, I do look good.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Why is there a demon in the forge? Okay.
Tell me about this demon. Why is it there?
Well, you would probably know more about that than me. I'm still working on a way to keep track of everything that goes bump in the night around here. Whatever they've got trapped down there, it's hotter than hell by a few thousand Kelvin, very pissed off, and really good at weaving synthetic microblends. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
What's so special? You don't seem to like magic much.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
What's so special?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I don't know what those words are.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living in one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
So what exactly is this room again?
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Sounds amazing.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
So what's your story, Tony?
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
I love it. That's a bit full of yourself.
You sound pretty pleased with yourself.
Now you're starting to sound a little like Pepper. And Jennifer. Of course, they both think I'm full of something else.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Ooh. Analyze the gamma coil. Oh, we're getting gamma coils now? Let's talk to Strange a minute.
Hello, Hunter. Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with them, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Feelings are irrelevant. I'm more worried about you.
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of a foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
So I'm going to have to take Sparky out sort of now-ish, so let me just finish this conversation and then I will go and do that. You let your guard down.
While we bask in the light of peace, our enemies conspire within our shadow.
You truly are your mother's child.
I would not know. I am simply paraphrasing Caretaker.
The point is understood either way.
Oh, I
We must
wanted should have
remain
increased.
vigilant
Oh,
if we are to prevail. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
so what exactly is Venom?
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Eddie is a willing participant?
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Yes, that's what that.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Oh. In New York, you said the walls had never been broken.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
It's not about Wanda.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate it.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
I like the sound of that.
How's it going, boss?
Tony Stark can use the core material, recover and come back to great hero abilities. Only one of the abilities can be offset, so choose wisely. Analyze coil.
This should be quick. You're welcome, Hunter.
Reveal new abilities. So. Okay, so we can get another card, another 36 health. I mean, I like health, but chain attacks? I think we may have to go with those.
I'm pretty sure Charlie.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
You have gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, typical abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Ooh. Alright, let's go sort Sparky out, and then I will be back. I'm gonna go to about 3:30, I think. That's my plan. Probably not going later than that. You never know with me. Man of many mysteries. Alright, let's get going before I forget all of the mechanics. Talk to Blade. Sure, why not?